y'all, it's Laura with Save with Laura. Welcome or welcome back, depending on if you are a first-time viewer or you have been here a few times with me. Thank you for joining me and coming on this journey with me. I really appreciate it. If you hear pitter-patter in the background, I have a 4-year-old Labrador Retriever who my son says is the favorite child in the house. I am a mom. I'm 44 years old. I'm a mom of a 21-year-old. My husband and I have been married for 24 years. We celebrated our anniversary last month. And this is Wednesday. I'm pre-recording my Saturday box challenge on Wednesday because it's the 4th of July weekend. I know we have plans for Saturday night supper, but our son's going to be in town for the holiday. And so we're just going to wing majority of the 4th of July weekend. So I wanted to go ahead and get this filmed. And y'all, yesterday, as Becca Budget 777 says, this was a hot mess express. It was such a hot mess express. So before I go any farther, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. When I hit 100 subscribers, I will be doing a drawing. I'll give more details on that on another day. And make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment on what you're doing for the 4th of July weekend. And we are going to get started on what was a hot mess express. We are going to get it cleaned up today together and organized. So I opened this box challenge yesterday to do it, and I could not find this particular sheet for search and save. And I couldn't find it anywhere. I had done a cash condensing to get ready for my mini Monday challenge this past Monday, and I couldn't find this sheet in there. I don't know if I threw it away. Couldn't find it. I reprinted. I did mark the 3 personal growth. I did go back to last Saturday's video to see what needed to be marked. And then the Hot Mess Express just got even more of a hot mess because I happened to glance up at my phone as I was at close to the end of the recording, and it wasn't recording. So I went back and checked my videos, and it only recorded a few minutes. I don't know, for some reason it quit on me. So everything was already done. I am not pulling all that cash out. I had $159 that we were able to put into this week, and I'm not pulling all that out. I was in the accounting section and I forgot my calculator, but I'm not stopping. We'll just do the math in our head, count on our fingers and toes. Just take a scrap sheet of paper and do pen and paper math instead of a calculator. We'll make it work. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this tracker where it belongs, and I will catch you up to everything that got put where and what we're saving for and going for that whole 9 yards. And we're going to figure out this mess together. This is life. Sometimes life happens. And we are going to get started. So this is a box challenge that I created. It's on my Ko-fi, Save with Laura, if you want to grab it. I'll also have some mini challenges on there for free if you want to grab those. This one is $5. And I wanted to get really specific about why I was doing this box challenge, since it is for Christmas 2025, and we have a trip that we're saving for that we're going to be taking next year, and that money is, I'm doing one of the sheets to go toward it. So I wanted to get really focused, and when I set a goal and I create a solid why, that helps me stay on track personally. So I'm calling this my Inspirational Box Challenge, and the quote that I put with it is from Pablo Picasso: "Action is the foundational key to all success. My goal is pay cash for Christmas." And my why is so we aren't going to be as stressed about money during the Christmas season. So, and y'all, I was so frustrated. I just threw everything in here, and we're going to figure it out together. So this is not part of the box challenge. We have a Labrador. It is very hot outside, and he's shedding some of his fur, and I'm just embracing the fur. I have a forget about it debt challenge, and every time I mention fur or Dexter's fur on a video, I'm adding $1 to this. I'm not going to be, if I do it, I'll do an IOU and we'll add it later because we've already allocated all this money. So yesterday when we were doing our rolling, I did a roll 2 dice and save the sum. And the quote that goes with this one is, "Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out." And because I had $159 we were working with, I did 3 rolls and saved $20. And like y'all, I was already almost done with this video when the camera knocked off on me. So, saved $20, made that a total of $32. So, this money from this challenge is going to our great nieces, my great niece and nephew. I have one of each gender, and we are putting this money up. One of my nephews has 2 kids, so that goes in there. So that one is taken care of. This video probably ain't gonna be long because majority of the work is done, and y'all, other than just catching you up, there's no way I can recreate all these rolls and stuff. So the second one is already put up. It's shut the box, and because I had $159, I did 3 rolls, and the numbers, y'all look at it, are, let me pull this one, it was exactly, oh, my tracker's caught in the zipper, splitter. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. So, y'all look at that. The number 7, 8, and 5, exactly the same. So we saved $20 on this one. This money is going to our immediate family Christmas, which is my husband, my son, and myself, and saved $22. So that is a total of $33. This one was already put up when I discovered that the camera quit working. So the next one was Plinko. I don't remember how much or how many times I played it. It was 2 or 3. I had a cute little rubber duck. I saved $18 with Plinko, which I had 17 already from previous weeks playing, and have total of $35. And this one is going to the trip that we're going to have next year that we're saving for. So this one is, let's see, Parents' Christmas. Okay, if my memory is right, I had $1 that was going to Dexter's challenge. I couldn't figure out where it went. It had gotten stuck in all the money. So I had saved $21 for this one. So Saturday's date is July the 5th, 25. And so with this one, the quote is, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that don't work." Thomas Edison. We fail forward. We find ways that don't work, but we find workarounds and new paths to trailblaze to make things work. So with this one, we saved $22. And we're going to do math on pen and paper. Oh, I can do this one in my head. 3 plus 2 is 5. We saved $35. Seems to be a theme. Wasn't that on the last envelope? And this one is going to award our parents for Christmas money. And then this is the one that I could not find. I think. Yes, so this one is going to our nieces and nephews. This is the one that I could not find. And if you have watched any of the last videos with this box challenge, my husband has a huge family. I have a small family. I have lots of nieces and nephews. So I think the only thing that I'm going to have to mark on here is we did the final personal development. I went ahead and marked off the first 3 when I reprinted. So personal development is done. And y'all, each of these icons are some different amounts, and I couldn't remember what was what. We did do the bonuses, or you weren't with me. I did the bonuses, and I knew they were 1 through 4, so I just randomly chose numbers. So let's see how much we saved. Okay, I just checked. We're still recording. So, see if I have any bigger bills. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how much we saved yesterday with this one. I'm going to set those aside. So we have 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. 20. Oh, why did I count it like that? 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. So, $48. Go ahead and write that down before I forget. July 5th, 2025. 8. That's 11. Carrier 1. $91 for Christmas for our nieces and nephews so far. That is awesome. So we're going to shove that in there. And then the last one, did I read that quote? No, I don't think I did. So this quote was from, I'm going to butcher the name, Vabihar Shah. Whenever you see a successful person, you only see the public glories, never the private sacrifices to reach them. Y'all, the sacrifices that we make to do these box challenges, to save money, to be proactive instead of reactive, takes dedication in everyday life. That's how we had the $159 to be able to put toward this box challenge this weekend instead of the typical 30 to 40, sometimes 60, 70, 80, but this 159 is probably going to be an anomaly. I know next week it'll probably be closer to the 30, 40 mark because my husband is off on Thursday and Friday for 4th of July holiday. It's just how it rolls. So the last one is also going to our nieces and nephews. And this one, I left the conversation boxes open so I could write down personal development that I want to do to help me reach my goals. And sometimes it's about my soaping business that I'm wanting to start, or staying focused on many challenges, or with this Facebook channel, or not Facebook, with the YouTube channel with Save with Laura, ways that I can improve it. So I chose a quote from Walt Whitney, and the quote is, "The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing." So the 2 personal developments I wrote, I want to pay close attention to content creators and what they're doing, how they set up their stuff, what type of challenges they're doing, and things like that, to see what I like, what I don't like, what I want to implement in my own channel, what I don't. But sometimes the greatest form of flattery is somebody doing what you're doing. And the second personal development, I want to research challenges that people create on their Etsy store, on their Ko-fis, and just see what people are gravitating toward, what people like, and to see if I can come up with something that I like, that you may like, that you could download off of my Ko-fi page. So those are the personal developments that I wrote down. Let's count and see how much we saved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19 is what we saved yesterday that you didn't get to see. 725, and that will be $39. And this one is also going to our nieces and nephews simply because there's a pile of them. So, y'all, thank you for just allowing me to catch you up on what I did yesterday. I know it's not watching me do a full box challenge, and I apologize. I have no clue what happened with the filming. I can take this. I don't have any to take out. Okay. So these are the ones that are not completed. So there we go, just getting everything back organized. Oh, there it is, the one that's completed. That one goes there. I will put this back into the next binder we do, which will be the mini Monday challenges on Monday. And y'all, just thank you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you for inspiring me. For those who I've watched your content, I've really enjoyed it. You are why I'm doing this now. Hopefully, I'm inspiring you to be intentional with your money and to become more proactive instead of reactive when things go wrong. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Drop in the comments what you're doing this weekend for the 4th of July. And I hope you have a safe and happy 4th of July as well. Bye.